Are you planning a trip to Varanasi, India? Get ready for an unforgettable adventure. This city, steeped in culture, history, and spirituality, feels like stepping into another world. For first-time visitors, it can be overwhelming. But don't worry, your journey is bound to be magical. In this quick video, we aim to help you navigate Varanasi with ease. Instead of simply listing tourist spots, we offer practical, up-to-date advice and tips inspired by other travelers' experiences. Our goal is to help you make the most of your trip, hassle-free. So, let's dive in and get you ready to explore the enchanting charm of Varanasi. Tip number 1. Experience the Aarti ceremonies from a boat. One of the most mesmerizing activities in Varanasi is witnessing the Ganga Aartis. These captivating ceremonies, held at sunrise and sunset, are a blend of chanting, fire rituals, and profound spiritual energy, an experience you'll never forget. To truly enjoy the Aartis, watch them from a boat. Boats are easy to find at the ghats. Just head down, talk to the operators, and negotiate a price. For the evening Aarti, it's best to head out early to secure a prime spot in the front row. Motorized boats typically cost around 1,500 rupees per hour, and reserving your boat a few hours in advance can save you from the crowds. Many operators specialize in Aarti trips, so finding one is hassle-free. Don't miss this magical experience. Tip number 2. Add Varanasi to your Golden Triangle itinerary. If you're planning the classic Golden Triangle tour, Delhi, Agra, and Jaipur, consider adding Varanasi for an even richer experience. With just a few adjustments, you can include this spiritual city in your journey. Varanasi is well connected, and 2 extra days are perfect for soaking in its unique atmosphere. While 1 day is possible, it may feel rushed. 3 days can be ideal for a more immersive experience, but might feel a bit long if you're already covering the Golden Triangle. With the right planning, Varanasi will add a whole new dimension to your itinerary, making your trip truly unforgettable. Tip number 3. Be mindful of monsoon boat cancellations. Visiting Varanasi during the Indian monsoon season, June to September, can be challenging, especially if boat rides are part of your itinerary. Heavy rains often lead to sudden cancellations due to high water levels or strong currents. If you're traveling during these months, keep an eye on the weather and always have a backup plan. Consider exploring Varanasi's vibrant markets, visiting historical sites, or relaxing at a cafe with a scenic view of the river. With a little flexibility, you can still enjoy the city's charm, rain or shine. Tip number 4. Embrace the atmosphere of Varanasi. No matter how much time you've planned for Varanasi, avoid cramming your itinerary with too many activities. This city isn't about checking off tourist spots. It's about immersing yourself in the soul of India and its rich culture. Take your time strolling along the ghats, wandering through the narrow lanes, and soaking in the vibrant energy of this ancient town. A sunrise or sunset boat ride and witnessing the Ganga Aarti are enough to make your visit truly unforgettable. Tip number 5. Don't miss the sunrise boat ride. A sunrise boat ride in Varanasi is an unforgettable experience. As the city awakens, you'll witness priests chanting, people taking holy dips, and the tranquil beauty of the Ganga River. It's peaceful, mesmerizing, and truly magical. To ensure you don't miss out, book your ride a day in advance. Most hotels can connect you with reliable boat operators, or you can arrange it directly at the ghats. For an even richer experience, consider hiring a guide who can share fascinating stories about the ghats and rituals, making the ride even more memorable. Tip number 6. Hire a car for local sightseeing. If you want to cover all the key spots efficiently, hiring a car for the day is your best option. A Toyota Innova typically costs between 4,500 and 6,500 Indian rupees for 8 to 10 hours, while sedans are slightly more affordable. For a hassle-free experience, always book your car through your hotel or a trusted agency. This ensures reliable service and provides a clear point of contact in case of any confusion or disagreements. It's a convenient and stress-free way to explore Varanasi's must-see locations. Tip number 7. Negotiate tuk-tuk and rickshaw rides. If you've never experienced a tuk-tuk ride, don't miss out. It's an adventure you should try at least once for a fun and memorable experience. However, be aware that tuk-tuk and rickshaw drivers might charge you more as a foreigner. It's a common practice for them to quote higher prices for tourists. For example, a short tuk-tuk ride could cost around 200 Indian rupees, while locals typically pay much less. Tip number 8. Two-wheelers, not recommended. If you're considering renting a scooter, we strongly advise against it, especially if you're not a regular two-wheeler rider. The traffic in Varanasi is chaotic, and the roads can be narrow and filled with potholes. Navigating them on a scooter is not for the faint-hearted. It's safer and far less stressful to stick to walking, e-rickshaws, or cars. Tip number 9. Avoid scams with suspicious guides and tour operators. When exploring Varanasi, it's essential to be cautious when hiring guides or booking tours. To avoid being overcharged, it's always a good idea to go with recommendations from your hotel or a trusted agency. These sources are more likely to offer reliable and reasonably priced services. Before committing to any tour or guide, make sure to agree on prices and itineraries in advance. This will help you avoid surprises and ensure that everything is clear from the start. Be wary of unsolicited offers from people approaching you on the street, as they may not always have your best interests in mind. With a bit of attention and common sense, you'll quickly learn to distinguish between legitimate service providers and scam artists. Like anywhere else in the world, both types of people exist. So, keep your eyes open, trust your instincts, and steer clear of deals that seem too good to be true. Tip number 10. Hire an e-rickshaw for the day. E-rickshaws are a fantastic way to get around Varanasi. These eco-friendly vehicles are about the same size as tuk-tuks but offer a more sustainable, cost-effective option for exploring the city. They can take you to all the must-see spots, making them a convenient choice for tourists looking to cover more ground without breaking the bank. The best part is that e-rickshaw rides are typically much cheaper than tuk-tuks, offering great value for money. However, like with any local transport, it's important to negotiate a fair rate before hopping on. Once you've agreed on the price, you're all set to enjoy a hassle-free ride around the vibrant streets of Varanasi. Here is a bonus tip related to e-rickshaws. A newly maintained e-rickshaw will offer a much smoother and more comfortable ride compared to one that is worn down. And lastly, use the Sugam Darshan facility for a VIP experience. To make the most of your time in Varanasi, the Sugam Darshan facility is a great option. This initiative, introduced by the Indian government, allows visitors to skip long lines and enjoy priority access to popular temples and Aarti ceremonies, making it perfect if you're short on time or want to avoid the crowds. Booking Sugam Darshan is easy and convenient. Simply visit the online portal, create an account, and purchase your tickets. Once you've completed your booking, your ticket will be emailed to you, allowing you to head straight to the temple without waiting in long queues. This service is particularly valuable during busy seasons when the temples and ghats can get crowded. Varanasi is truly a one-of-a-kind destination, offering an experience like no other in the world. We hope these tips help you navigate the city with ease, ensuring your trip is smoother, more enjoyable, and filled with unforgettable moments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more practical travel tips and insights. If you have any questions about Varanasi, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We'll do our best to respond quickly and help you with any queries you might have. Thanks for watching.